Hello everyone. How is everyone doing? Thank you all for being here. I am Lamarr Townsend. If you're new to my channel, I am a psychic, an energy channeler, a tarot reader, and an astrologer. I am available for personal readings. So if you'd be interested in a personal reading, this is where you can go to purchase a reading from me. You can text me at 703-791-9162. You can email me at lamarrtownsend@gmail.com. Or, of course, you can visit my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Phone readings do have same-day priority. All other readings do take 1 to 3 days or less. And this is also my website. Give me a second. This is my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. So once you reach this website, you know you're on the right page. Of course, you can check out my Twitch where I do monthly horoscopes, become a member of my Patreon, and also scroll down, read the reviews from people who have purchased readings from me. Follow me on my Instagram and Facebook. And if you would like a reading, you can go right to the store section of my website. This is where you can see all the rates, services, products, classes, and things I offer. And as you can see, I offer quite a lot. I do birth chart readings. I do mediumship readings if you want to connect to those who have passed on. I do past life readings if you want to learn about your past lives. I do both individual birth chart readings and personal birth chart reading, or compatibility birth chart readings, sorry. I do spiritual development classes, astrology classes, tarot classes, phone psychic tarot readings, email psychic tarot readings, dream interpretation readings, and so much more. So check out my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com, for all of these things. Today we're going to be talking about Neptune in retrograde in Pisces. I don't know how long I will be on, to be honest with you, because I do not feel good. But if you're in here, please like the video. Alright. So, yes, thank you all for being here. We currently have Neptune retrograde in Pisces. For those of you who don't know, Neptune will be retrograde in Pisces until sometime in December of 2022. So, I think it's December 23rd or December 3rd. Hi, Black Love, thank you. I think it's December 3rd or December 23rd. So, let's look at the astrology. So let's see. We currently have, of course, Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Let's go 30 days ahead. Get all the way to December. I think it's early December, so let's go backwards. So it looks like by December 3rd it's retrograde still, so by maybe December, it looks like December 4th is when it goes direct. So we have Neptune retrograde in Pisces until December 4th, which means that we have retrograde, Neptune retrograde for the rest of the year basically. Alright, what does that mean for a Sag? So let's talk about that. So Neptune rules secrecy, Neptune rules life behind closed doors, things behind closed doors. Neptune rules hidden strengths and weaknesses. Neptune also rules the need to set boundaries. Neptune is escapism, alright? Neptune is also the energy of illusions, confusions, things of that nature. Things hidden in plain sight, things hidden that you can't see, things of that nature. So it's interesting that we have Neptune. Neptune does rule the zodiac sign Pisces. It's the only zodiac sign that Neptune rules. Also, but it's interesting, Neptune is co-ruled by both Neptune and Jupiter. So we also have a Jupiter influence here with Neptune in Pisces, but it's still retrograde. Now, we talked about Jupiter, I believe, yesterday. We currently have Jupiter in Aries retrograde, or we have Jupiter in Aries going retrograde soon, alright? And Jupiter, thank you, J. Manuel, for your donation. Jupiter is the planet of course, good luck, expansion, optimism, personal beliefs, opinions, travel, all things of this nature. So, however, we have Neptune retrograde in Pisces, right? So Neptune retrograde can be an energy of lies, things going on behind the scenes that you are unaware of or wouldn't even like be aware of, or like would surprise you maybe. Neptune retrograde can be the energy of the need to watch out for hidden enemies, because Neptune can also be your hidden enemies, people who maybe are your enemies but you don't really know they're your enemies. Alright? Now the thing with Neptune retrograde is that typically any hidden enemies that you do have will eventually expose themselves, especially if you're able to read between the lines. Now with Neptune retrograde in Pisces, you're going to have to read between the lines. Pisces, Neptune can be sneaky energy. Alright? Like I said, Neptune can also be procrastination. So Neptune retrograde can be procrastination, alright, distractions, the need to stay on track, definitely the need to protect your energy. Because Neptune retrograde can also be the energy of people trying to take advantage of you in some way, shape, or form, trying to shaft you, you know, like in some way, shape, or form. You know how like people go to, you know, just to get your oil changed, but you know, you end up with 5 other things you didn't even know you had a problem with. That's like Neptune retrograde energy, alright? So you've got to look out for your own best self-interest during a Neptune retrograde energy, but especially in Pisces. Hi, Abyssinian. Thank you for being here, alright? Hi, Diana. You definitely have to be mindful of putting your best self-interest first at all times during a Neptune retrograde in Pisces, because during a Neptune retrograde in Pisces, people are going to keep their intentions hidden. They're not going to show their hand to you so easily, alright? Neptune retrograde in Pisces, and remember, for those of you just coming in, we were talking at the beginning of the video, Neptune will be retrograde in Pisces until December, I believe, 4th, 2022. So basically, we have the rest of the year with Neptune retrograde, okay? Don't be surprised if during Neptune retrograde there's a lot of situations in your life where you don't necessarily get clarity or closure. Alright? Once again, Neptune is also the planet of spirituality, one's connection to spirit. So I think Neptune retrograde in Pisces can also be the energy of needing to go within for things like that, for things dealing with closure and clarity. You know, Neptune retrograde in Pisces can be the energy of like being easily distracted in terms of your intuition, being easily distracted in terms of your relationship with spirit, maybe not even like trusting spirit or listening to spirit, following spirit's orders. But it could lead to catastrophic events if you don't follow spirit's orders with Neptune retrograde in Pisces. So definitely got to be careful. And Neptune retrograde in Pisces is also a need to set boundaries with yourself. Don't be surprised if during Neptune retrograde in Pisces, you know, there will be some temptations, some tests that you have to go through, that spirit may put you through in order to spiritually evolve and grow, in order to grow within your own self and your ability to set your boundaries in your life, in order to grow in terms of your spiritual path, right? In order to be more self-aware, spiritually self-aware. You know, once again, Pisces is one's hidden strengths and weaknesses. And in a lot of ways, a lot of people are not aware of their strengths and weaknesses, right? Especially their weaknesses. You know, people's weaknesses can make them, you know, it can be very touchy, right? But don't be surprised if this energy comes out, alright? In order for you to challenge yourself, in order for the universe to challenge you to be better, alright? So, by the way, you guys, I did say earlier, if you're just coming in, I don't know if this is going to be a long live. Today has not been my best day in terms of allergies. I don't know what's going on. I hope I'm not catching a cold. It feels more so like allergies though, so yeah. But I did want to come on and talk about Neptune retrograde. I was either going to talk about Neptune retrograde or Lord Shiva, and I just felt like I had more energy. You know, I didn't have much energy to channel. I had energy to just talk, really. So does that make sense? Where's everyone's Neptunes at? My Neptune is in Capricorn, so by nature, I am a pretty private person. Neptune is also your need for privacy and solitude. So with Neptune retrograde in Pisces, you may feel like you don't have much solitude or privacy, maybe specifically spiritually. esoterically, you know, in terms of your energy. But my Neptune is in Capricorn, so I'm very particular about my need for solitude and privacy and my alone time. I'm very good at setting my boundaries. I think in some cases I think I could be better. But I think I'm pretty good at setting my boundaries. I absolutely know when to say no and know when to say yes. You know, that is all Neptune energy. Thank you, Diana. I do too. Black Love says, my Neptune is retrograde in my first house in Scorpio. Ooh. Wow. So that relates to also how you see yourself, how others see you. You only wanting people to see certain parts of you. That can be issues with you feeling exposed. Alright, J Manuel's question. Let's answer J Manuel's question. By the way, you guys, I am doing live readings, so of course it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The information for those are in the description box below, and I do also accept Super Chat. Alright, so J Manuel's question is, whenever you're ready, question, will my sister offer go through for her home she's looking to purchase? She's a Sag. Will J Manuel's sister's offer go through for the home she's trying to purchase? I'm just glad that Neptune is going direct right before my birthday, because my birthday is December 27th. So, and I think Jupiter will be direct by then too. I get the Sun card, which is a yes card. I feel like there is a strong possibility that your sister could get approved for this home. I get the Knight of Pentacles, which would be an acceptance of an offer. Neptune in Aquarius in the 10th house. Interesting. You're very particular about keeping your professional life and your personal life separate. You have Capricorn, Neptune, me too, Diana. I get the Four of Wands, so it could definitely be living in a different community. Oh my god, I think I have to blow my nose. I'll be right back. Sorry. My nose is getting runny. Give me a second. Actually, I probably need to do a nasal rinse. So give me a second. I'm gonna go do a quick nasal rinse. Because child, hold on. God. The best thing you can do when you're sick or whatever is to do a nasal rinse. That nasal rinse felt so good. Okay. J Manuel says, I really hope you don't got COVID, Lamarr, because that's how it started with the sniffles and runny nose. It bums. It burns to breathe. Currently in my nose is a leaky faucet. Well, I'm going to make a green drink, so even if it is, I'm not worried about it. And I'm going to stay home for the night. I'm not going to go to the gym. So I'm not going to worry about it. I feel like whatever it is, I'll be fine. As long as I make sure my nose is clean. Make sure I do the nasal rinse. By the way, my nasal rinse is, I'm not going to show you because I think it's kind of gross. I've been using it all day. But get one of those, like, you know, baby things, you know, the spouts or whatever it is, and I put a mixture of water and just hydrogen peroxide, not too much, and it really kills the germs in your nose. So that's important. Gargling, which I told you about, J. Manuel, with hydrogen peroxide, kills germs. Brushing your teeth when you're sick is really important. Keeping your mouth clean, which I do. I always keep my mouth clean, right? And also vitamins, minerals. That's why I'm gonna make a green drink before I go to bed tonight. All right. So I think I'll be fine. But yes, I do, hope it isn't, the virus either, J. Manuel. But back to your question, I do get the Five of Wands. I get the Seven of Pentacles. So I don't know what type of environment or community she's moving to, but I feel like there could be something with that, like the community or this new environment she enters. In terms of the people she's going to live around or her neighbors. I feel like maybe there could be drama with that or something like that. Or there could be drama with the move-in process, possibly with the Five of Wands coming out. However, the last card I get is the Ten of Pentacles, so I feel like ultimately the answer is yes. I feel like she will get approved, so... Luis Marin says 10:16 p.m. in 1997. My first house is in Scorpio. Pisces in the 5th house with Mercury and Venus being aligned in Pisces the moment of my birth. Interesting. Hi, the Real Black Swan. So does that make sense, J. Manuel? If you're just coming in, we were talking about Neptune retrograde in Pisces and how that is affecting us all the way until December. All right. Which is not fun. Right? Neptune retrograde in Pisces can also be a time where you may have to do some deeper digging for the truth. The truth may not come out, what's the word I want to use, so readily, or the truth may not come out so in full totality. So in order to get the truth in certain instances and whatever you're dealing with, you may have to seek it out. You may have to, once again, check in with spirit. Alright? Neptune retrograde in Pisces can also be a hard time of living in your truth, which is kind of makes sense with, the Roe versus Wade and Clarence, whatever his name is, Clarence Thomas. In this just era we're living in, we've got the Russia versus Ukraine thing going on. There's just a lot going on in terms of like living in your truth and feeling safe. Neptune can also be like feeling safe. But even feeling safe in your own home, in the privacy of your own home, that could be an issue. Pisces, Sun, Scorpio, Rising, Cancer, Moon. Yes. So, does anyone else know where your Neptunes are at? By the way, I am doing a live $5 reading, so it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The information for that is in the description box below, but I do also accept Super Chat. You're welcome, Khalifa. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a subscriber, I'm assuming. By the way, make sure you guys like the video, by the way. Thank you all for being here. Happy Sunday. Well, really Monday morning. Being here. It's morning now. Well, it's 12 a.m. here. You're welcome, yes, yes. Where's everyone's Neptunes at, though? Everyone's telling me, like, their whole natal chart. But where's your Neptunes? I think we only had one other Neptune and Capricorn in here. I'm a Neptune and Capricorn. Today I went to the store and got some white makeup, eyeshadow, and I was really excited because there's though I didn't do the cut crease that well over there, but, well, actually, no, I did. Well, you can't really tell unless I open my eyes like that. But anyways, I was really excited to get this white liner for my eyes. Now I can do so many things. The good thing about white eyeliner or white eyeshadow or whatever is that you can put a color over it and it really pigments it even more. So, especially if you're dark skinned or black or whatever. I'm not sure, I have to look at it. Capricorn and Neptune. Yes, all Capricorn Neptune people are very private, secretive. Definitely prefer their alone time. I'm a Neptune and Capricorn. Neptune and Capricorn people are very selective of who we tell our business to, who we share our business with, and what exactly it is we share with them. Neptune and Capricorn can be really good at setting boundaries, though. Like, too good almost. To the point that it can be very easy for someone like a Neptune and Capricorn to, like, shut people out. Which I do a lot. Sometimes I have remorse, other times I don't. These days I usually don't, to be honest with you. I feel like the older I get, the less the lower my tolerance goes for, like, BS, which is very Neptune and Capricorn. Yeah. And the interesting thing about Pisces and Neptune energy is that Pisces, when a Pisces is upset, they will read you in a way where it touches your soul. Because once again, Neptune, Pisces is the soul, right? Pisces is an energy where they see you for who you are on a soul level. That can be a good thing or a bad thing, alright? So with Pisces, Neptune retrograde in Pisces, it's also a good time to be mindful of the magic you do, any spiritual energy you put out there, because it could come right back to you. Remember, Pisces is the fish, and like the fish are like, I don't even know if I can do it. Like they're kind of like that, but the symbol of this is that like it kind of just like, it keeps going in a circle. Right? Like that's Pisces. So Neptune retrograde in Pisces, you know, like obviously what you put out comes back to you, but retrograde in Pisces, it could come back, you know, tenfold and 10 times faster than usual. Alright? I agree, very lonesome, calculated with my personal business. Yes. Hi, Carol. Thank you for being here. By the way, you guys, I am doing live $5 one-question readings. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. I do also accept Super Chat. The information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below. Actually, let me go get my second phone. Yes, hold on. Just in case someone sends a donation to this. By the way, if you're waiting for a personal reading, I was not able to get to any personal readings today because I have not felt good all day. However, finally, at midnight, the next day, basically, I feel okay. I feel okay right now. Definitely don't feel like my optimum best. So, I'm going to try, and after I get off live, which is why I also may not stay on too long, I'm going to try and get some personal readings done tonight because I'm going to skip the gym because I don't feel good. And it's not good to go to the gym when you don't feel good for 2 reasons, alright? 2, you could get more sick. 1, you could get more sick. 2, you could get other people sick. Alright? It's in my second house, but it's very close to in first house. Yin yang, exactly, J. Manuel. You did me a reading for me a long time ago, years ago. Yes, Carol. Well, thank you for your support. The Real Black Swan says, my Neptune is in Sagittarius. Ooh, Neptune, thank you to whoever just donated, by the way. Neptune and Sagittarius people are very open books. Neptune actually enjoys being in Sagittarius because, once again, Pisces is co-ruled by Jupiter. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So Neptune and Sagittarius can be open books, but that can be one of your weaknesses, is you can be too open, too forthright with certain things. So you've got to be careful with that with Neptune and Sagittarius. Neptune and Sagittarius may also seek to be the best or, you know, good at all things. But, you know, it's important to stick to your wheelhouse. Neptune and Sag can be the energy of like seeing someone being really good at something that may not be in your wheelhouse, but just because you see that person do it and they love doing it and they seem to be having fun and they're so good, it's like, I want to do that. I want to do that too. It's like that kind of thing. So Neptune and Sag is like finding your own identity, because you may want to take on so many different identities, right? Does that make sense? Let's see whose question. Thank you, Abyssinian, for your donation. What is your question? Also, I just saw that Lady Gaga did her Chromatica ball today, or she started her tour today. It looks pretty good. My Neptune is in Sag, 10th house. Thank you, D, for your donation. Abyssinian says, will I be experiencing any significant changes to my weight this year? Will Abyssinian be experiencing any significant changes to their weight this year, Spirit? I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, which is why I think it's allergies, but I don't think I'm gonna sneeze. Will I be experiencing any significant changes to my weight this year? Will Abyssinian be experiencing any significant changes to their weight this year? I get the Judgment card. The Judgment card can be miracles. It can be prayers answered. The Judgment card can deal with weight, health. So you definitely seem to... it seems like you definitely could reach some weight goals. Maybe the Judgment card is a 20 card. Maybe the next 20 days, 20 weeks. 20 months would definitely be 2 years from now. So I don't think it's 20 months. Alright, however, I get the Hermit. I think it's important for you to have an overall goal. Like, yes, it would be a good goal to, you know, like, get a six-pack. But I also feel like there's something about, like, maybe another goal should be just to have, like, a healthy lifestyle. Like, I feel like there needs to be, like, an overall goal, long-term goal, that doesn't just deal with maybe your weight. I feel like it needs to deal with your lifestyle or something like that. Like a healthy lifestyle. I get the Six of Pentacles. I feel like it's about making the right choices, which could deal with diet, which could deal with how you know, deal in terms of your time, productivity. I get a King of Wands, so I'm not sure who this could be. This could be an Aries, Sagittarius man, masculine energy. Could be, once again, I'm not sure your gender, some version of you. I think it could be someone else. I get the Two of Cups because the Two of Cups comes after. I feel like it could be someone else. And maybe, like, I don't know if you would ever get a trainer or, like, a dietitian or something like that. Maybe someone who could help you in some way reach your goals further. So maybe be open to collaboration as well. But I feel like, yes, you will experience, there's a possibility for you to experience significant changes in terms of your diet. Thank you to whoever just donated. Alright, let's answer D's question. Wait, so are you D, Khalifa? Because Because I'm a little confused. And someone just sent a PayPal. Oh, this is for Evelyn. I know that name. Okay, so is D Khalifa? Thank you, the Black Swan, for your donation for 2 questions. Will I win some sort of lottery jackpot soon? Will Khalifa win some sort of lottery jackpot soon, Spirit? Will Khalifa win some sort of lottery jackpot soon? Neptune and Aquarius would show you having a lot of friends. You may feel more comfortable sharing stuff about you with friends, acquaintances, social groups, you know, people who don't really know you, rather than people who actually do know you. You can kind of be hot and cold, Neptune and Aquarius. You want to be around people, you want your alone time, and you can be unpredictable. Will Khalifa win some sort of lottery jackpot soon, Spirit? What do you have to say about this? Thank you to whoever just donated. Thank you. I get the night. Thank you, the therapist view. I get the Knight of Pentacles. Will you win some sort of lottery jackpot soon? Abyssinian says, so I recently went to the doctor in June and gained some weight in July. I've been trying to get to my previous weight I had 2 months ago. You're right with needing to change my habits. I just donated. Thank you, Carol. I get the King of Pentacles. I mean, it's possible, yes, you could win some money through a jackpot. A King of Pentacles could represent maybe you, someone else. I get a couple people here. I get a Queen of Cups. So, I'm not sure if you play the lottery with multiple people. I get a King of Cups. Or if there's some sort of group that you're a part of. I get a lot of people connected. I get a King of Wands. So it could be maybe that other people are involved with this energy of you winning the lottery or something like that. And I get the Six of Pentacles. I'm almost getting the energy of, like, would you have to split the money with people, like, or something like that? But I feel like you could win something, but it may not be a lot, especially if other people are involved. Too many other people. Does that make sense? Thank you, the therapist view. I also asked this question to my cards earlier and got the King of Wands. Crazy how Spirit confirms stuff for you. Exactly. Yes, I love that. Unpredictable. I'm about to do something I've never done before. Maybe not the usual. Tonight we're getting unpredictable. Those are the only words I know from that song. Alright. Unless I'm saying the lyrics wrong. Alright, so Evelyn says, what do you see for my love life? What is coming up for Evelyn's love life, Spirit? What do you see? What's coming up for Evelyn's love life, Spirit? You're welcome, Khalifa. What's coming up for Evelyn's love life, Spirit? I get the Knight of Pentacles. The Empress. I get the Six of Cups. I feel like maybe there's something in terms of your love life where you're pretty content with where you're at, whether you're single or in a relationship. I feel like there's something about, like, being content. I get the Two of Pentacles. I'm wondering if you're in a relationship or not in a relationship. I get the Three of Cups, which could be the energy of you just going out, you know, kind of like seeing what's out there, expanding your life, you know, expanding your social group, expanding your emotional network. Then I get a Two of Cups. So I, once again, don't know if you're single or in a relationship, but it seems like, you know, right now you're in a good place. So you're either content or working on contentness. I feel like you could meet someone down the line, or there could be something about a connection down the line. So once again, I don't know if you're single or not. I get a lot of 2s and 3s and a 6. So maybe the next 2 to 6 weeks, 2 to 6 months. That's what I get about that. Khalifa says, I would love to receive a personal reading. Yes, if you would like a personal reading, this is actually a good segue for me to go below my nose because I have allergies and apparently a cold or something. I don't know what's going on. Alright. But if you would like a personal reading, this is my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. You can text me, call me, beat me if you want to reach me. And also, this is my website as well. Alright. So if you want a personal reading, go to my website. This is where you can see all the services, products, and rates I offer. Well, alright, it's taking a long time to pop up. Give me a second. There we go, finally. And yes, this is my website. So once you've reached this page, you're on the right page. Check out the store section. This is where you would go to purchase a reading from me. And I'm going to go below my nose really quickly. So give me a second. Alright, let's get back to these questions. After Evelyn, I think let's just answer the therapist views questions really quickly, or question really quickly. Thank you for your donation for 2 questions. What is your second question, the therapist view? What's going on in the therapist view's love life, spirit? What's going on in the therapist view's love life, spirit? Also, thank you to Therapist View for being a member. By the way, did you all watch my Ricky Martin reading? Part 1 and Part 2. I uploaded that today. Alright, I get the 5 of Pentacles. What's going on with your love life? There could be a lack of communication, a lack of consistency. There could be a hot and cold energy. The 9 of Pentacles would show a need for you to kind of focus on self right now. Pay attention to yourself and your kind of side of your green side of, the grass, or, it's kind of like your grass is greener kind of vibe, like you're good with where you're at. I get the 7 of Swords, though, so there definitely could be some anxiety, turmoil, things not going the way you had planned, hoped, or expected in concerns to your love life. I get the Star card. So maybe things could change around by you being at the right place at the right time. I get the Knight of Swords, which could be someone coming in with information, communication. Could be maybe Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'll put one more card. In concerns to the therapist views question, what's going on in my love life? I get the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like there's a need to kind of go with the flow and not get too attached to anything or anyone if you're single, because you didn't give any context as to whether you're single or whatever. So whatever's going on, I feel like you just kind of need to let people come and go and keep the focus on you in the meantime until you find someone who's willing to stay, or like is more stable or something, or is If you're already in something, it's like until they're in a more stable position in their life. Alright. So I hope that made sense. Thank you for your question. I think you sent a donation for 2 questions, so please send your other 2 questions. Let me just double check. Thank you, Caroline, for your donation. Alright, so I think the Real Black Swan, ask your 2 questions. Thank you, JS, for your donation. And Carol, ask your questions. Or your question, I mean. Okay, so while we wait for those people to post their questions, I'm going to answer JS's question really quickly. I recently submitted an application for a program assistant position. Despite not having someone to review it, will I secure the job offer? Will JS secure this job offer for a program assistant position? Spirit, what do you have to say about this? Will JS secure this job offer? I get the 10 of Pentacles, which definitely could be good news. It could deal with budgets, which may include including you in the budget or a budget. Alright, things of that nature. I get a 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords can be movement forward, but there would definitely be some issues or things that would need to be worked out. I get the 9 of Wands. I get a 3 of Cups. That card flew out, we'll take it. I get the Wheel of Fortune, so I feel like, yes, there is a potential for you to get the job offer, but I feel like they could be disorganized. I feel like there's definitely issues with maybe how things are run that you may encounter. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, I see that you could get the job. With the 2 of Pentacles, though, it may not be all that you expected. So just be prepared for that. I'm going to answer Carol's question first, because I think Carol's question came first, and then I'll answer the Real Black Swans. Thank you again, Khalifa says, for your service, and I will purchase a personal reading in the near future. Have a good night. I'm in California. It's night here. Thank you, Khalifa. You have a good night, too. It's morning here. I think California is 3 hours behind, so if it's 1 a.m. here, it should be 10 in California. So, Carol says, what will the karma be for the person who's been harassing and bothering me for the last 2 years? What will the karma be for the person that's been bothering and harassing Carol for the last 2 years? Good night, Khalifa. What will the karma be for the person who's been harassing and bothering Carol for the last 2 years? Hi, Roses Are Red. Thank you for being here. I get the 9 of Wands. I feel like they could have issues dealing with self-esteem or something like that, or realizing that whatever they're doing is not working. I get the Devil card. I think maybe the more they harass you moving forward, the more things could backfire on them. I get the Ace of Pentacles. I get the 4 of Pentacles. And I get the Sun card. I'll pull one last card. And I get the King of Swords. So I'm not sure who this is. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius man or masculine energy. I get a moving forward with something, or a new beginning in some way, shape, or form. But in terms of karma, I get, once again, they could have issues with things not going their way, self-esteem, PTSD, addiction, or the more they come after you, the more things go wrong in their life. So, does that make sense? And once again, I get a King of Swords, so maybe a King of Swords could be prominent in the situation of Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So I hope that made sense. Let's answer, hey, didn't get the notification, just your recording of going live in an hour. Hi, Kia. By the way, you guys, if you guys want live readings, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. It is $5 for one question. PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box for you to copy and paste. I do also accept Super Chat. So let's go ahead and answer the Real Black Swans questions. My boss has been real hostile to me lately. How much longer will she be in that position? How much longer will the Real Black Swans boss be in their position? How much longer will the Real Black Swan be in their position? Or how much longer will the Real Black Swans boss be in their position? By the way, if you're just coming in, make sure you guys like the video. Earlier we talked about Neptune Retrograde in Pisces and how that will be affecting us for the rest of the year. So you may have to watch the replay. Alright, I get the Four of Swords showing up. How much longer will she be in this position? I don't think you're the only one that has an issue with her, to be honest. The Ace of Pentacles could represent maybe a new opportunity, a new offer. It could be within the company or somewhere else. I get a King of Swords who could be prominent in terms of the situation or decision. This would be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius man. I get a Two of Pentacles. So I feel like even if she is replaced, she could be replaced by someone equally as annoying or frustrating. To be honest with you. It could be a male. Or maybe there's something about her working with a male. I get the Strength card. Let's pull one more card. And the Chariot. So the Chariot can be moving on to new horizons, new pastures. So let's see. The Ace came out. I don't know, it could be something about maybe something could arise within the next 7 to 8 weeks, 7 to 8 months. But I don't know if it guarantees her leaving. I feel like there could be something that comes up that could possibly be her leaving or moving on to something else. But like I said, I feel like someone else could be, if she is replaced, someone else equally as annoying or like frustrating could take her place. So it's kind of like a lose-lose or win-lose or whatever you call it kind of thing. Alright. My cards just fell, so give me a second and then I'll answer your second question. I always miss the beginning of your videos. Yeah, I think that's because I just don't wait for people to come in. I just talk right away. Because I don't like waiting, to be honest. And I know people are in the room, they're just not saying anything. So I'm like, okay, eventually someone will come in and say something. Let me just say what I have to say in the meantime. Alright? Anyways, okay, so the Real Black Swan's next question is, how do I deal with her at the job moving forward? How does the Real Black Swan deal with their boss moving forward at their job? No notification either. Well, that's interesting. Maybe because I posted earlier today. I don't know. I don't understand YouTube's algorithm fully. How does the real Black Swan deal with their boss at their job moving forward? Moving on. By the way, today I also went and got a new wig for New Cleopatra, and I think you guys are gonna like the new wig. We may debut. We'll probably debut it this upcoming week, so it's very on brand. That will be a hint. All right, so I get the Nine of Pentacles for your question. How do you deal with her moving forward? I feel like staying in your lane would be the best way. I get the Seven of Cups. I feel like there's little things that this person does that I feel like you're going to have to learn to approach in maybe a more spiritual way, a more Zen, esoteric way. You know, it's like not falling into the traps that she sets, or, you know, things like that. It's like, you know, taking a moment, breathing, and then dealing with the situation, you know. Because I feel like there's going to be situations where it's like there's so many situations, you know, there are so many ways I could respond to the situation. What's the best way to respond? Thank you, Kia. Is it straight? It's not. No, I mean, I think it's straight. But that's not the feature. It is straight, yeah. I know it's blonde. Yes, it is blonde. Yes, it is blonde as well. Alright, so I get the Hierophant. The Hierophant could be, you know, it could be rules, regulations, laws. It could be a higher power, a higher source. So if there's someone higher that you could go to, the Hierophant could be a male, masculine energy. Do what you have to do, maybe. You know, clue people in. But see how, like, there's two people facing the Hierophant? I feel like you're not the only one who has an issue with her or who has complaints about her. Alright, let's pull a few more cards, and then I think we may have to move on to the next questions. I get the Four of Cups. Once again, I feel like other people have an issue. I get the Ten of Wands. She's definitely going to try you or, you know, cause issues. But then I get the World card. So I feel like just when it seems like, you know, oh my God, you know, this is, you know, annoying. I don't know if I can deal with this. I get the World card. So things could change around, you know, when you least expect it. But I feel like the best thing is to just, you know, stay in your own lane. Focus on you. Be mindful of how you respond to certain situations concerning her, and if you have to go to a higher source, go to a higher source. Whatever that means. Alright. Okay. After the Real Black Swan, we answered Carolyn's question. I think we answered the super chat. Hold on, let me look at the super chats again. You're welcome, the Real Black Swan. We answered JS's question. If the therapist view has another question, because you sent a question for donation for 2 questions, send your next question. Otherwise, I think we're up to date for now. I'm just checking everything. Yes. It all makes sense. Yes, the Black Swan, you're welcome. So, speaking of traps, Neptune Retrograde in Pisces is a time where you really want to pay attention to where you're walking. Like, watch where you're walking, pay attention to your surroundings. Because Neptune rules the feet. Neptune retrograde in Pisces can be the energy of like you walking and running into something, you know, or walking and dropping your phone because you're not paying attention, or like be mindful of those energies. Or it could be you walking and not being mindful of your surroundings and, you know, someone studying you and watching you kind of thing. So you've really, you know, Neptune retrograde in Pisces, you want to be aware of all your surroundings and all things of that nature, alright? Remember, Neptune can be very sneaky, very secretive. You know, it can be hiding in plain sight, you know, or hiding in general. It's a very hide and seek energy. But it's also Neptune and Pisces, maybe not retrograde, but it can be an energy of seek and you shall find. So it can kind of be like, once again, a double-edged sword. But Neptune in retrograde in Pisces, I would definitely pay attention to your feet, your legs. Because something that I think often take for granted is our ability to walk. Right? Can you imagine not having your legs? I couldn't. By the way, you guys, last minute readings before I sign off for the night. If you guys have any last minute $5 one question readings, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. The information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below. So true, roses are red. Yes. Hi, honey. How are you? I'm a little bit low vibe today because I am not feeling good. I think I'm catching a cold, or at the very beginning of catching a cold. But I feel like I'm just at the beginning, where if I can like catch it, you know, and you know, load up on like, you know, vitamins and stuff like that, I may be able to not be, you know, have such a bad cold or whatever. Very grateful to be able to walk. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, speaking of walking, I've been saying I want to get my feet and I don't know about my feet because I don't really show my feet that often, but definitely my nails. I was thinking about getting my nails done. The hands are Gemini. That's more so Gemini energy. But my nails have been looking really healthy lately. Yeah, drink your ginger tea. Yeah. Oh no, hope you feel better very soon. Thank you, roses are red. Me too. I think I'm probably gonna have some soup tonight too. Drink your ginger tea. Yeah. I'll probably maybe do some tea and definitely some soup before I go to bed, and or maybe a green drink, because that'll have a whole bunch of vitamins and stuff like that. Hi, Box Media 22. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well. Happy end of the weekend. Tea and lemon water, or lemon in your tea? Yeah, I have a whole bunch of lemons, so, and limes. So I will probably take Fonzie for a WALK. I think he knows the word, or he's learning it. And that'll be my exercise for the night, and I will just pack it in for the night. Because, child, I am exhausted. You know how, like, everyone has certain symptoms before they get sick? My symptom is just feeling tired and lethargic. Because usually, y'all know I'm upbeat. I'm, like, you know, I have high energy. I'm talking a lot. But, child, when I'm tired like this, I'm like, this isn't good. I feel like something's coming on, child. Cannabis tea is nice too. You know, I just got some cannabis, but not the tea form. So I'm wondering how that would work. But I actually do have some cannabis hemp oil I use on my hair. It's really good. It's very light, but I think it's supposed to help your hair grow. So, I like how my hair is growing. Very curly, very soft. I'm loving my hair lately. My hair is very soft. Hope you're feeling better soon. Yes, thank you. Me too. Yeah, mine's usually runny nose, sneezing. Yeah, I've been sneezing too, which is rare. I mean, I always have a runny nose because of allergies. But you know what also feels good during when you're sick or when you're about to get sick is a long hot shower. Child, I don't know what it is about a hot shower, but that a hot shower can cure anything. All right, or a hot bath, but I prefer a shower because I like to sit and feel the water hitting me and just relax. It feels like a massage. So I might do that too. I'm thinking. I was thinking about bringing New Cleopatra out tonight because, like, I'm kind of missing New Cleopatra. Are you guys missing New Cleopatra? Because I'm kind of missing her. But I was like, no, I'm sick. I feel like I just don't have the energy. So, but we'll bring her out soon. I think cannabis is going to be legal in your country soon. It's legal here in Virginia. But hopefully in the whole country, yes. It is here in Canada. Everyone does it. Doctors, lawyers. I even smoked weed with my teacher after class one time. That sounds amazing. I want to visit Canada. Yes, the shower. We do neti pots or saline rinse. I know. Yes, I have a saline rinse spray. I have my own version of the neti pot I do. So I'm probably gonna have to do that tonight. Hot showers do help with stress. Yes, hot shower will open up your sinuses. Exactly. Yes, love New Cleopatra. Me too. So I can't wait to bring her out. That's why I'm like, child, I don't know. I'm just not someone that likes... who really likes being sick, but I don't do well with being sick. I can't stand it. I'm not a good sick patient because I just get really fed up of being on the couch or in bed all day. It's just boring. I mean, how much TV can you watch? I love TV, but how much can you watch? You know? That's just me. I'm a Mars and Sagittarius, Mercury and Sagittarius, so I like to go, go, go. Alright? I just took a hot shower. I hate being sick. Yeah. I can't stand it, but the hot shower will make me feel so much better. My eyes have been watering all day. Well, actually, when I put my makeup on, they were watering. Allergies once again. So, this is not a fun time right now. I don't know what is going on in the air, but probably the virus. Probably the virus, to be honest. I was also thinking maybe we could do a vlog of this, actually. I was thinking I want to take a trip to the thrift store soon, do a thrift store vlog. But that would be on my second YouTube channel, Lamarr Does Life. So, I might do a thrift store vlog soon. I really love bunnies. I heard bunnies are good luck. I want to see New Cleopatra with cute nails. Me too. Me too. By the way, you guys, if you guys have any last minute questions, it is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, but I do also accept Super Chat. The information for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo is in the description box below. And I do also accept Super Chat. Watery eyes are the worst. They can be painful. Yeah, I'm starting to think it may be the apartment I'm in. So, I'm hoping to move. Neptune Retrograde in Pisces actually can also be a time to save your money. For a rainy day or for things that break. Alright, accidentally in some way, shape, or form by other people or just by happenstance or by your own doing. Alright, so... Feel better, Lamarr. Thank you, the Real Black Swan. Thrift store vlog sounds fun. I think so too. New Cleopatra needs clothes. She's such a fashionista and very vain. Exactly. That's why I was thinking we would go shopping for New Cleopatra. There's so many things I could do with New Cleopatra. I think this is going to be so fun. You never know. You might see me on Drag Race one day. J. Manuel says, y'all have a good night. Stay blessed. I'm off to bed, or at least try with the stuffy nose of mine. Stay safe, everyone. Good night, J. Manuel. I think I may probably sign off soon as well because my nose is stuffy as well. Box Media says new pics came back from space satellite a few days ago of galaxies. Imagine the trillions of civilizations out there. I wonder what their governments are like. I bet some have royal families. I bet. I haven't seen that, but I've heard of it. The picture of the galaxies. Yeah, I would imagine. I mean, we already know there's aliens out there. We've done readings on it before, so we already know, child. It's just a matter of how do we confirm? When do we confirm? But you know what? Speaking of aliens, I heard there's an alien movie coming out called Nope by Jordan Peele. So I kind of want to see that because I happen to think art imitates life. So I wonder what that's going to be about. Alright, you guys, let me go blow my nose again one more time. My nose is getting stuffy. Hold on. Hi, Mona Nicole TV. How are you? Thank you all for being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the video, by the way. And last minute readings, $5 for one question. I will maybe be on for another 15 minutes or 10 minutes. Lamarr Townsend Tarot on Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Well, actually, you know, not on all things. But here is my PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. But you can also send a super chat. There is a Lamarr Townsend Tarot one on Cash App, though, that you can send it to. Yes, Kia, thank you. Or Kaya. Kia. Vox Media says somewhere out there in the universe there's probably a massive catastrophic space battle going on between alien empires. And here we are in our corner of the universe totally unaware. That would not surprise me. The Battle of the Galaxies. Dana says that's scary. I don't know, there's scarier things to think about, to be honest with you. There's scarier things going on here on Earth, to be honest. Did anyone watch my Ricky Martin reading? What did you guys think about the Ricky Martin reading? How was everyone's weekend? Mine was chill. No, I haven't watched it yet. I thought it was pretty good. Do you believe Atlantis existed? I do believe Atlantis existed. I think I may have done a reading on Atlantis on my YouTube or my Patreon a while ago. Actually. I was organizing, getting ready for home repairs. Yeah, I'm sure that's stressful though. Home repairs. Having to be up early. Let people in, having to stay up till they leave. Ciao. My weekend was good. Cursed out a Libra bully the other day. Earlier today. Ciao. Well, sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you gotta let people know you ain't a punk. That's what I say. Do what you gotta do. I ain't mad at you. Those are the only lyrics I know in that song as well. Or remember at least. Yeah, home repairs can be annoying. That's one thing I'm not looking forward to when I actually get my own home is like, you know, the home repairs. Ciao. Your voice is soothing and you always look calm. I couldn't imagine you going batshit angry. I mean, it doesn't happen often, thank God. But yeah, when I get batshit angry, it takes a lot to get me there, to be honest. But thank you, Box Media, for your compliment. You're on a roll, like 3 lives back to back. Yes, I'm trying to post content every day. Fairy Water says we went river floating yesterday. There was a woman that went missing. Her party was searching for her for 2 hours. Police came. Hope she was found, but don't know how to find out. Ooh, that's scary. Thank you, Dailu, for your donation. Excuse me. Diana says I have a short temper. I get adrenaline rush because I'm so mad. My mom is the same. Yeah, I get adrenaline too. Diana says, hi Lamarr, this question is for my friend Stefan. He feels that one of his friend group ignores him and looks down on him. He wants to know why and any advice. Why does Stefan feel like his friend group ignores him and looks down on him? What advice do you have for this situation for Stefan's spirit? Thank you, Kia, for sharing me on your Twitter. I get the World card. It could be maybe that he's outgrowing this group of friends, to be honest with you. I feel like there's definitely an energy of maybe they don't include him in things, and that could be why he feels left out. I get the Ace of Wands, which could be forward movement in some way, shape, or form. I get the Nine of Pentacles. It might be best for your friend Stefan to kind of focus on himself, do his own thing. And in the midst, or in that journey, I feel like he will find most likely a better group of people he meshes well with. I get a High Priestess, so this could be a female or a woman or feminine energy who could be prominent. And I get the Two of Wands. So I feel like ultimately maybe there's maybe one or two people in that actual friend group he's actually close to or could actually become friends with, or close friends with moving forward. But I feel like he may have outgrown this group or something like that. So don't be afraid to go out on your own, do your own thing, and along that journey you will most likely find new people who better fit the new you, ultimately, that you're becoming. You're welcome, Dilu. Mona Nicole says, same, Diana. Things happen. Same thing happens to me. I go off. I really don't like money-hungry people. I curse them from California to Child. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me of what you uploaded the other day. Money Hungry, was that for him? I'm going to say popcorn chicken because I need a wholesome friendship. Popcorn chicken? Wait, I'm confused. What does that mean? What was that in context to? Popcorn chicken. But popcorn chicken is really good. I'm not going to lie. Especially popcorn chicken from KFC. But I don't get it that often because I feel like it's really salty. Well, sometimes you just have to express yourself when you've had enough. That's true. EDP 445's new Jack in the Box commercial. Got it. I don't think we have a Jack in the Box out here. If we do, I haven't heard about it. You know what I really want to try though? What is it called again? Apparently they have really good crunchy fried chicken. And I think it's originally from like Thailand or something like that. Jollibees? I want to try Jollibees because I heard that's good. Jollibee? But I think the one Jollibee around here is a little ways away and it just opened. Maybe we can make a vlog out of that too. Oh, it's Filipino. Yes. Yes, Dana, that was for Dry-Mouth Leprechaun. Wow, Jollibee. Yeah, when I make my millions, I'll fly you over here to visit Canada. I'm from a city called Vancouver on the West Coast. I know you'd love it. Oh, I know about Vancouver. Yeah. Vancouver is like a little mini New York, I hear. New York City. But I've heard better. I've heard it's better than actual New York, allegedly. Alright, I want Greasy Pizza Hut for some reason. You know, I was craving Pizza Hut the other day, but I didn't get it. I'm kind of glad I didn't, but pizza does sound really good. Their spaghetti looks gross, but I heard it was good. I don't know if I want to try the spaghetti. I want to try the chicken. And I don't know what else they have, to be honest with you. We'll see what else they have. Probably fries. I love fries. And I need some sort of green up in there. You know, I like a salad on the side or something.
What female duck?
Oh my god. That scared me. Okay. I was gonna look up something. Oh. Make sure you guys like the video. Sorry about that. Phlegm. Alright, oh, me too. There's one like 40 minutes away from me. The spaghetti and fried chicken looks so good. Yeah, the one out here is like 40 minutes away, and I'm like, do I really want to drive that far for some fried chicken? I don't know if I really care that much. But maybe one day I'll say, you know what, I have time today. Alright. I'm Filipino, and I don't really like Jollibee that much. The mango peach pie is good, though. Oh, really? I didn't know you're Filipino, Box Media. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to just try it, just to say I tried it, but that's, you know. Thank you, Delu, for your donation. Hold on, you guys. Okay, sorry. We have Jollibee here in Chicago. My brother-in-law is Filipino and loves it. So we always go. I'm vegetarian, so I've only had the fries and desserts. I want to take a trip to Chicago too, actually. I've been saying that for weeks now. Alright, Delu's question is, my friend Stefan wants to know whether he will get a job soon. He hasn't had any luck with interviews. I will get to that question. Let me go blow my nose and clear my throat because, once again, I'm having issues. And I want to throw my stuff out the window. Hold on, I'll be right back. Come visit, you'd love it. Yeah, I am going to visit. There's a gay bar called Roscoe's I really want to visit in Chicago. Good night, Mona. But my only thing is I've always heard Chicago is dangerous. Dangerous. But, I don't know. I'm not sure if that area is dangerous, but I still want to go, though. I'm sure not all areas in Chicago are dangerous, though. Because I've heard a lot of people that live in Chicago love it. So, I don't know if I can believe that theory. Alright, Delu's question is, my friend Stefan wants to know whether he'll get a job soon. He hasn't had any luck with interviews. Well, Delu's friend Stefan get a job soon. No, it's fine. I live near Roscoe's, like 2 miles north. Yes, that's in Boys Town. Lots of fun party neighborhood. Yeah. Ooh, that sounds like just my type of neighborhood, honey. I will fit right in. I love a good party. Alright. So let's get into Delu's question. Will Stefan... But now I'm thinking I might have to go as New Cleopatra. Will Stefan, that was weird. It just focused. Will Stefan get a job? I get the Two of Wands. Stefan may want to step outside his comfort zones. I feel like he may not want to limit himself in terms of the job he looks for, or the types of jobs he applies for, and also where he applies. I feel like with the Eight of Wands coming up, there's a need for Stefan to keep busy applying and going on interviews until he does land something. It's kind of like you have to take your emotions out of it. Alright. I get the Five of Pentacles. I'm wondering if he said, like, if he gets that he's not a good fit. I keep hearing, like, the energy of not a good fit, not a good fit. I get the Empress card, so maybe a woman could be prominent in terms of maybe some sort of opportunity. The Empress would definitely be a decision maker, someone who could hire and fire. All right. I get the Six of Pentacles. So he may want to network, Stefan, as well. Ooh, when I say Stefan, it reminds me of, did anyone watch the Family Matters growing up? Remember how Steve Urkel would shift into Stefan, and Stefan was so fine, child? Anyway, sorry. I get the Ten of Pentacles, so I feel like there could be some opportunity that comes through maybe a woman or down the line. Probably, I'll say within the next 3 to 10 weeks, 3 to 10 months, maybe. Anytime within that time frame. It could be within the next 2 weeks, the next 2 months, I'm not sure, or the next 3 or 4 months, or the next 3 to 4 weeks. But he needs to network, I feel like. Get on LinkedIn or something. Do they have that in Canada? Or are you from Canada? Fox Media says, have you heard of the Black Amex Centurion card? You can buy and do anything with it. No request is too big. You can have a burger flown from across the country if you want. Kanye West has the card. No, I did not. Let me write that down, because, child. The Black Amex Centurion card. I know I can't afford it now, but that's something to work up to. I love... Okay, yeah. I love that I'm the same generation as you, Lamarr, because I always recognize songs you bring up. It takes me back. Yes. Thank you, Sponda, for being here. Did you donate for a question? By the way, I am still doing live question readings. I know I said I was going to leave, but, you know, I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying talking, even though I'm sick or whatever. So, once again, it's $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The information for that is in the description box below. And I do also accept Super Chat. That's interesting, though, about the Black Centurion card. I've never heard of that before. I wonder what the criteria is for that. I'm going to have to look that up. You're healing, Lamarr. I feel like I am too. It depends on what type of healing you mean, though. Do Capricorns usually like to talk a lot? It depends. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. It just depends on what mood we're in. But we really have to be in the mood to talk, to be honest with you. If we're in a mood where we don't want to talk, we're just not going to talk. Or talking with us won't be very fun, you know. You get a lot of one-word answers, you know, that kind of energy. Thank you, Sponda, for your donation. Let's get into your question. As a Black Centurion Amex card holder, you get your own personal butler, get chops closed so you can chop, get access to airport lounges and private jets, fancy hotels. Child. Oh, you have to spend, it's invite only, and you have to spend $250,000 a year, which I don't even make that in a year yet, so, but that's something to work towards. Thank you for telling me that, Box Media. Now when I do my candles, I know what to ask Spirit for. I want a black Amex Centurion card. Alright. So, let's get into Sponda 7's question. Thank you for your donation. Hey Lamarr, I'd love to know if you see when my move to Colorado will be. We've been waiting on word for some time now. When will Sponda 7 move to Colorado happen for Sponda 7 Spirit? My mother-in-law's a Cap and she never shuts up. It might depend on where her like Mercury or her moon is. I definitely can be a Cap that doesn't shut up sometimes. But I do like my quiet time too. I mostly like my quiet time, to be honest. Will Sponda move to Colorado? I get a Queen of Swords who maybe could be prominent in this decision. A Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I get the Emperor, who also could be prominent in this decision. Maybe Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, Aries. I get a Five of Pentacles. I feel like if you're waiting on a word for something, or like, it almost feels like you're waiting with bated breath. I feel like if you're waiting on something, you may also want to exercise other options in order to make this move faster. So I don't know if you're waiting on someone or waiting on something, but you may want to look at other avenues as well than just whatever avenue you're looking to make it to Colorado currently. I get a Six of Wands, which could be forward movement. 6 can relate to the next maybe 6 weeks, 6 months. Alright. It could be 6 days. Probably more so within the time frame of 6 weeks, 6 months. And then I get a Queen of Wands. So I get a couple people showing up in terms of this decision or this in this situation. But that's what I see. I feel like there will be forward movement within 6 weeks, 6 months. Does that make sense, Sponda? We're waiting on word from my husband's company who's been holding him off until things get settled. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. I feel like I said, I feel like there will be probably forward movement within 6 weeks, 6 months. So it's very exciting. I've heard Colorado is a very nice place. Does anyone have to work in the morning? Because, child. Well, it's only 2 a.m. actually. It's not that late. We've been on way later. So, you guys, when new Cleopatra comes back, I'm not sure if I should get her nails done at the salon or if we should buy her maybe like press-on nails for now. I'm not sure what we should do. I almost want to get like my nails done, but I'm not really a big salon person, to be honest. I don't go to the salon much. Maybe I need to call my mom. She gets her nails done all the time. By the way, you guys, I am doing live readings. It is $5 for one question. I do prefer PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. The information is in the description box below, and I also do accept Super Chat. Are you familiar with the Indian god Shiva? Yes, actually, I was going to, before I came on live, I was either going to talk about Neptune Retrograde in Pisces, or I was going to channel, believe it or not, Shiva, the Hindu god Shiva. But because I'm sick and I don't feel well, I felt like I just didn't have the energy to channel Shiva, so we'll have to do that another day. But yeah. If you pray to wealth, could it backfire? I think Shiva is press on just to get her used to it first. That's what I was thinking too, Diana. I think Shiva is a god of many different things, to be honest. So, it could backfire, but it most likely won't, depending on how you go about it. Thank you, I'm excited, but it seems at this point they may have something else in mind. I'm still hoping it's Colorado. Yeah. I hope so too for you. I usually paint my own, but it's nice to get them done sometimes. I don't know how to paint mine. I tried last time and they turned out okay, but I need more painting classes. Have you heard of the girl group Flow? No, I haven't. Wait. I think I have, but I haven't heard any of their songs. Aren't they a new group? Flow? It kind of reminds me of like Flowetry. That group from the early 2000s. But yeah, I think for New Cleopatra we'll probably do press-on nails. How do you get press-on nails to stay though? Do they actually stay on? Yeah, they're new. They give early 2000s Destiny's Child type. Ooh, I love that. I saw, Destiny's Child was my first concert ever. They were so good, and it was in the year 2000. So it was DC3, Beyonce, Kelly, and Michelle, child, and they had just come out with Survivor, that album, and they had done the Charlie's Angels, which was actually a really good movie. Or was it Charlie's Angels 2? Lucy Liu, and my girl Drew, Cameron D and Destiny. Charlie's Angels come out. Question, tell me what you think about me. Buy my own numbers and I buy my own rings. Only ring your celly when I'm feeling lonely. When it's all over, please get up and leave. Question, tell me how you feel about this. Okay, I've never worn fake nails. My natural nails grow long. Mine too, but I'm just not good at painting my nails. So, the thing about becoming a drag queen is that, like, now I have to learn things that I normally don't do. I normally don't do my nails. I normally don't, I have black hair, so it's like the way I do my hair is different than New Cleopatra's hair, right? So there's like, I'm learning, but I kind of like it. It's fun. It's very fun. It's a challenge. I like a challenge. Sometimes, not all the time. I don't like a challenge in people, I like a challenge in life, right? Does that make sense? People who are challenged just get on my nerves. Have you seen Beyonce in concert since? Yes, I've seen Beyonce one time. I think I saw her during the Mrs. Carter World Tour. It was good. She seemed a little tired though, but it was still good. You can buy the Kiss nail glue and use it. I find it lasts longer than just using the adhesive that's on the back of the nail. Kiss nail glue. Let me write that down. Kiss nail glue. New Cleopatra should do a TikTok. She should. Kiss nail glue. Off topic, but do you think we're headed for a bad recession or could it spiral into a deep depression? That generally worries me like a lot. It keeps me stuck and preventing me from making travel plans. Yes and yes. What was your mom's reaction to New Cleopatra? I haven't talked to my mom about New Cleopatra. I actually haven't talked to my mom in maybe a week or two. Um, but my mom is a huge fan of Drag Race. She watches all the seasons, like All Stars, you know, the American seasons. So I would like to ask her what her opinion is, because she loves Drag Race. So actually, when my mom was on TV, she came to me to help her with her makeup. If you didn't know, my mom, I did a story time. My mom was on the 2022 Billboard Music Awards. Be careful when you use it, because if you get it on your skin, it will act like super glue. It won't come off for days. Oh, yeah, that's annoying. But you know what works good for super glue is actually nail polish remover. Would you ever do a reading on Siza? Maybe. I don't really listen to her music, but maybe. SZA, is that how you say her name? SZA? But I know a lot of people who are fans of her. What happened to her? I don't hear about her anymore. I don't hear about, what's the other one? What's the other one's name? The other one that people always get her confused with? Siza and, what's her name? I can't think of her name. I don't know. Someone will probably know in the comment section below. Normani. No, not Normani. It's another, like, singer. I mean, Normani is a singer too, but like, you know. I've been invited to see a drag show, but never went. Drag shows are really fun. Your first time going, they can be a little bit overwhelming. I would recommend maybe not sitting in the front, because you might get, you might become a part of a drag queen's bit or something like that. So, and they really like going after, a lot of the girls really like going after some people who they notice are uncomfortable. But drag shows are really a lot of fun. I think the best drag shows to go to are where they review RuPaul's Drag Race, because they usually have an episode where you view the episode with everyone together. You know, during the intermissions, they have drag queens hosting the show where they talk, and then they after the episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, they perform, and it's like a club basically. So it's fun. Okay. I guess we're back. I'm not sure what happened. Sorry about that, you guys. I thought the internet went out for a second. I was like, but I think the internet's fine. Alright, anyways, let me know if we're back. Are we back? Because I felt like I was having something important to say. Yes, it's back. Okay. I've secretly been thinking what would it be like if I did tarot readings in a drag in a drag queen club, or you know, in a gay club, or what would it be like if I dressed up as New Cleopatra doing tarot readings in a club? I don't know. I've never heard of anyone doing that before. So that's something I've thought about. Have you ever experienced a glitch in reality? Probably. That seems so cool, right? I think that would be really cool. Excuse me. Hi, Sarah the Pisces. So unique, right, Diana? I think I just need to get a bit more comfortable in my New Cleopatra essence before I go about that. I think I'm fixing to donate. Yes, get your live minute questions in. I think we might as well make this a full 2-hour live, y'all, because we're at 1 hour and 44 minutes. So I will stay on for at least 2 more hours. If you guys have any last minute questions, it is $5 for one question. PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. A party with those themes, exactly, Kia, or maybe a Halloween, you know, maybe during Halloween or something like that. I think that would be really fun. As an entrepreneur and, you know, someone, you know, who owns your own business like me, you have to get creative in terms of these things, how you promote yourself and stuff like that. So, and remember I channeled Cleopatra, and Cleopatra was like, this is going to help with marketing. I channeled Cleopatra as New Cleopatra. Which also I was thinking, you guys, another idea that came to me was, wouldn't it be fun to do a live as New Cleopatra, having a conversation with Cleopatra? I think we need to do that one day. Thank you, Sarah, for your donation. Please put your question, Sarah, and while we wait for you to put your question, I'm going to go blow my nose for the last time, hopefully tonight. Is Cleopatra an alternate personality? New Cleopatra is. Cleopatra is Cleopatra. Like the Egyptian queen, you know? But New Cleopatra, I guess, yes, you could say is an alternate personality. A bachelorette party would be good, too. Oh, yes. I've actually done parties before. Alright, let me go blow my nose, and we'll wait for Sarah's question. I'll be right back. That's so cool that you can talk to Cleopatra. Well, Cleopatra comes to a lot of people. But I do feel honored that I feel like I have such a close relationship with her. You know? Sarah the Pisces says, I would like to know what surprise in love is on its way to me. What surprise in love is on its way to Sarah? What surprise is on its way in love to surprise Sarah the Pisces? I get the Seven of Wands. I get a King of Wands, so this could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, maybe male or masculine energy. However, the Seven of Wands shows up before this person, so I'm not sure if you're in an argument with someone right now or if you're frustrated with someone or something. Have you heard of Twice? No, I've not heard of Twice. Who is that? I've heard, the Hermit is next. I get the Strength card. Very interesting cards coming out. Alright. I get the Six of Swords, so I don't know if you're in a relationship right now or if you're trying to make it work with someone. I feel like if you're dealing with someone already, maybe it is a King of Pentacles, you know, or something like that. I feel like maybe they will surprise you with their behavior or their actions. I feel like maybe you're used to being the person to initiate or, you know, to want it to work or something like that. But I feel like they could surprise you in terms of maybe making the effort or showing you they care. My ex is a Sagittarius. We have not spoken in 3 weeks. Okay. And then I get a King of Swords. So there also could be another male showing up here, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So, I get a couple men showing up here. I mean, I think maybe the surprise is their effort. I feel like the surprise deals with what you usually have to do versus what these people actually do. Once again, maybe you're not used to, you know, someone you're interested in coming up to you and approaching you and saying hi. You know, maybe you're usually the one that has to say hi or something like that. Like, that's what I see. It's like, pay attention to the little surprises. The little things matter, too, right? Little surprises eventually lead to big ones. Maybe I will get options. Yes, you could. I say the best thing to do is to be open. When you're open, spirit can bring things, you know, through to you easier than when, you know, well, they have to be this way, it has to be like this, you know. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, I'm surprised we stayed home for 2 hours. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to make it 2 hours. I had to blow my nose about 5 times, you know, during the live, but we still made it, so I'm proud of that. The littlest blessings mean the world to me. Yes, as they should. It's the little things that count, as they say. When you go through something in life and you look back, you'll realize it was the little things that count. You tired, girl? I'm tired and I don't feel good. I think I'm in the beginning of catching a cold. So today just has not been a fun day. Because I feel like I've not gotten anything done today. Because I've been cold all day. Oh no, I'll get better soon. Thank you. I hope I do. That's why I'm taking it easy tonight. I'm resting. I'm not going to go to the gym. And I will probably take a long hot shower. You know what I wish they would do? I wish they would like somehow make showers where you could have a TV in the shower. Or like something where you could like play music, like something like that. I'm surprised that's not a thing. I mean, obviously water and electronics don't work. But they have waterproof iPhones, so I mean... So yes, you guys, I think I will stay on for another several minutes. Make sure you guys send, if you guys have any last minute donations, send them in now before I sign off for the night. I will probably be on tomorrow if I feel better, hopefully I feel better. And hopefully I'll be able to get to these readings. I'm going to try and do at least 1 or 2 readings before I go to bed, but we will see. I'm not going to push myself. I always watch YouTube while showering. Really? How does that work? You know what can help, though, is if you have like a shower caddy and you angle the shower away from the water dripping on the caddy, you can watch YouTube. That's how I watch YouTube sometimes in the shower. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to not get the phone wet. Love you for being you. Thank you, Kia. Love you for being you. Back at you. Thank you for liking the video, everyone. Make sure you like the video. I guess we should wind down. I think we're going to close donations for the night. Alright, so donations are closed. Let's do the church announcements before we head off for the night. Alright. Remember, you guys, make sure you subscribe to my second YouTube channel because I'm going to start doing a lot of content over there as well. I want to grow this channel. We're almost halfway to 1,000. So... or a little halfway to 1,000. I do think I can live stream on this channel, so I do want to live stream soon. But once again, make sure you subscribe to my second YouTube channel, Lamarr Does Life. Once again, I do a lot of like lifestyle content, vlogs, story times, more personal stuff are all on this channel. I'm also currently reviewing RuPaul's Canada's Drag Race Season 2, or Season 3, I'm sorry. So I will also be doing that on this YouTube channel. And I love cooking, as you all know. So I cook a lot on this channel too. I've been cooking homemade pasta lately. By the way, did you guys see the pasta I made for dinner last night? If you guys aren't checking out my community tab on my main channel, this channel, I definitely would start looking at the community tab because I post there a lot too, to be honest with you. Alright. So, let me show you guys the pasta because it was so good. The noodles were a bit tender, like they weren't bad, but they were homemade, so it's not like they were like hard. They were just, I like them a bit more soft. But I made this pasta last night, y'all. It was so good. I used plant-based sausage called tofurkey. It turned out so good, you guys. I had it today as well for lunch. Heaven. I put mushrooms. I chopped up some red onion. I chopped up some red bell peppers as well. I chopped up some jalapeno peppers to give it a little bit of spice. And I just used, tomato basil sauce that you can get at the grocery store. A little Parmesan cheese. And then you let it simmer for a little while. So good. Hi, Sophie. Thank you for being here. You're at the end of the live. We're actually about to sign off. Fairy Water says, love tofurkey sausages. Definitely some of my favorite. Field roast is also very good. Field roast. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. But yeah, to be honest with the tofurkey sausage, I can't tell the difference. It tastes like sausage to me, to be honest with you. I think obviously it's the seasonings they use, but it's really good. Tofurkey sausage is really good to use in any type of pasta where you can substitute it for like regular sausage or red meat. Or tofurkey sausage is really good. I've never actually had it as a hot dog. I'm not really a hot dog person, but I can imagine it might be good as a hot dog too. But it's really good in eggs or with eggs. So good. Tofurkey sausage and eggs. It's a really good breakfast. And preferably to start the day, I like greens too, so I will have a salad with it, maybe, or something like that, or my green drink. Or I'll have a salad and my green drink. Because I feel like, having greens is really important, especially at the start of the day. Because greens not only give you energy, but they also, help your immune system and help you digest food better. So, I could talk about food all day, y'all, and health. But my throat is having issues now. I have phlegm in my throat. I have to go gargle with some salt water and hydrogen peroxide. And hope that whatever this is goes away. Alright? Like the Italian sausages for pasta, the beer brat is good too. Yes. Yeah, greens are so good. Go take care of yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off. You guys, my throat is just, annoying. I love you all. I'm gonna go rest. Drink some water. Gargle with brown vinegar. I don't know if I have brown vinegar, but I'll gargle with hydrogen peroxide and sea salt. That usually does its job. And sometimes I'll put essential oil in it, like essential oil that you can actually, gargle with. Alright, you guys, I love you. I will see you in the next video. Thank you all for listening and watching. Remember, if you would like your own personal reading, I am available for personal readings. If you are waiting for, I don't know if I have oregano oil. If you're waiting for personal readings, alright, you will get your reading soon. I'm just once again getting over a cold, alright? So I love you all. I'll see you soon. Probably see you tomorrow. Love and light. Make sure you check out my Ricky Martin reading I did today too. And I'll see you later. God bless. Oh wait, let's make this an even 2 hours. Hold on, we have to wait a few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bye, you guys.